Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Live from Brutus Hollar. Got the sound turned down there. You got the sound turned down? Okay, you're good. All right, great. All right. Want to welcome you to the Thanksgiving edition of the show. All right, we have hello, Susan. How are you? We have my grandson here tonight. He's going to be running the cameras for me. My grandson Isaac. Come on, pop up front here and say hello to everybody. Why aren't you on? There you are. Yeah, it's a little delayed. There you go. There he is. You're right there. He's a big old kid. He and I were lumberjacking yesterday. Wore ourselves out. All right, back to work, son. Ah, let's see where we're going to start here. He is getting bigger. He really is. Uh, Way back in my memory, there's a scene that I recall of a little rundown cabin in the woods. My daddy never promised that our plum would turn gold, but he lay awake nights wishing that it would. When the world was on our radio, hard work was on our minds. We lived our day-to-day in plain dirt fashion, with old overalls in the cotton balls, all scratching on your back. You know it's hard to make believe there ain't nothing wrong. Mama kept the Bible read, my daddy kept our family fed, and somewhere in between I must have grown. I just kept on dreaming a little song I was singing takes me down the road where I wanna go. And now I know it's a long, hard road. Sometimes I remember when we stayed up late at night. When sunup came, we got up and went. In the shadow of our working days, our evening hours were spent singing songs along with Grandma's radio. Now I'm beating down an old blacktop road. I'm sleeping in a sack. I'm living in my memories all in vain. Yeah, those city lights ain't all that bright compared to what it's like to see them lightning bugs go dancing in the rain. Mama played the guitar then, my daddy made the soul blade band, and raindrops played the tin roof like a drum. And I just kept on dreaming that the song I was singing takes me down the road where my name is known. And now I know it's a long, hard road. Mama played the guitar then, my daddy made the soul blade band, and raindrops played the tin roof like a drum. And I just kept on dreaming a little song I was singing takes me down the road where I wanna go. And now I know it's a long, hard road. And I know it's a long, hard road. All right. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Susan said, "Good job, Isaac." Cliff, I don't know what's going on over there with you. We're according to my screen here from YouTube, it says the connection here is excellent. So I'm not quite sure what's happening. Uh, Nice to see some folks. Hello, Uncle Pete. How are you? And Mr. Monkey. Oh, and my brother Jay, of course. Well, I got some news tonight. My wife informed me that Hal Ketchum passed away last night. And that's kind of sad. I've always been a big fan of his music. And he was a young man. I think he was only 67 years old. And that's I didn't I say hello to you, brother Joe? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, Joe. So I guess in honor of Hal, we're gonna do we'll do some of his music tonight. A threadbare alibi, a lifetime full of promise, fell from my Mary's eyes as she heard the screen door swing. The baby never woke, he lay cradled in her trembling. He lay safe, never knowing what my leaving his world would bring. I draw my pay down on the dock, I send it off to Mary. I might hold back $1, wash this pain out of my bed. But the pain keeps getting clearer. Mary, your face just keeps on fading. Now the light shines through this bottle, Marie's all fade to black. Well, I'll see you out on the street tonight. I'm a lover of a drink, lover of a fight. Hold my own on the dark side of this town. Well, I'm tough as nails, got a heart of steel. I could never feel, I could never feel. And one more round will surely do me right. I miss my Mary tonight. They call me the old man in this bar, my sleeves rolled up and showing faint blue souvenirs of love in places I have been. This one says U.S. Navy, and this one says Darling Mary. Now my Mary's turned to ashes, and the sea has turned to gin. Well, I'll see you out on the street tonight. I'm a lover of a drink, lover of a fight. Hold my own on the dark side of this town. Well, I'm tough as nails, got a heart of steel. I could never feel, I could never feel. One more round will surely set me right. I miss my Mary tonight. Yes, and one more round will surely set me right. I miss my Mary tonight. Oh, no, 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 no. Some music from Hal Ketchum. I miss my Mary. Interesting story about that song. Hal was discovered by Jerry Jeff Walker, who we just lost recently too, and they went on tour together. And while they were in California, they had a day off, and Hal went to this bar to have a couple of beers, and he sat down in this bar, and this longshoreman came in with a big neck brace on, and he said he was the biggest man he had ever seen. He said he was just a gigantic guy, and he proceeded to lay out the story of his life and how miserable it was, and how he left his wife and his baby, and all of this stuff, and just drink after drink. He just wouldn't leave Hal alone. He kept talking and talking. And Hal said when he got back to his hotel that afternoon, the song just kind of wrote itself. Interesting how things happen. I enjoy learning the story behind some songs. It's always fun to do that. So we are beginning to get the video equipment ironed out. It certainly is nice to have another pair of hands. One less thing for me to worry about. I can focus on what I'm doing. Thanksgiving's coming. I hope everybody's going to be with friends and family as best you can in these times. My daughter Gina is up here with her daughter Gianna, my granddaughter Gianna, and my grandson Isaac. Isaac is the oldest, and Gianna, I guess, is the third youngest. Yeah. Well, in honor of not Halloween, Thanksgiving. Little John Denver. Well, there's a storm across the valley, harbor rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on your shoulders. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, an hour more away. The whining of his wheels just makes it colder. Well, he's an hour more from riding on your prayers up in the sky. 8 days on the road, it's barely gone. There's a fire softly burning, and supper's on the stove, and the light in your eyes to keep me warm. It's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Yes, and it's good to be back home again. There's all the news to tell him, honey, how'd you spend your time? And what's the latest thing the neighbors say? Your mama called last Friday, the sunshine made her cry, and you felt the baby move just yesterday. It's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Yes, and it's good to be back home again. Oh, the time that I can lay this tired old body down, feel your fingers feather soft upon me, the kisses that I live for, the love that lights my way. Happiness to living with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. It's the little things that make house a home, like a fire softly burning, and supper on the stove, and the light in your eyes to keep me warm. It's good to be back home again. Sometimes it's so fond, feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and it's good to be back home again. Oh, and it's good to be back home again. It's good to be home again. John Denver. My kids always tell me I only sing dead people, but I do sing a couple that are alive here. Hello, Glenn. How are you? Thank you, Judy. Is Art with you tonight? Isaac's doing a real good job. You know, Isaac came down here this afternoon with me, and I kind of showed him how the software worked, and he spent about 15 minutes with it, and by gosh, he's got it. It's kind of like a video game, I guess. He's a natural. So I guess in order to continue this multi-camera setup, I'm going to have to find somebody to run these things in order to keep up the quality. And speaking of quality, I don't ask too much of the folks that watch this show, but if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. I'm really desperately trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's sort of a milestone that YouTube has put together that will allow me to monetize some of this stuff. They might be able to put commercials in it or something, but I might get a little check every month, and so. Oh, is that right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just looking for 1,000 right now. Well, yeah, you know, but if you would, I would appreciate if you all do that. All you got to do is go to my page there and just hit the subscribe button. And that, Glenn, will give you a message whenever I go live if you do that and turn the notification feature on. So, all right. Well, it is getting close to Christmas, and we have been working the CD. It's close to being finished. I have some surprises on this CD. Well, I'm not even sure we're actually going to have a physical CD. We may just have a downloadable CD for the time being. I'm not sure that I can get it printed in time, but. Some surprises, some guest artists, and some interesting stuff. So, by now in New York City, snow is on the ground, and out in California, the sunshine's falling down, and maybe down in Memphis, Graceland's all in light, and in Atlanta, Georgia, there's peace on earth tonight. Christmas in Dixie, snowing in the pines. Merry Christmas from Dixie to everyone tonight. It's windy in Chicago, the kids are out of school, there's magic in Motown, the city's on the move. In Jackson, Mississippi, to Charlotte, Carolina, all across the nation. It's a peaceful Christmas time. Christmas in Dixie, the snowing in the pines. Merry Christmas from Dixie to everyone tonight. Oh, Christmas in Dixie, it's snowing in the pines. Merry Christmas from Dixie to everyone tonight. And from here in Brutus Hollar, Merry Christmas to you. Little Christmas time music, what the heck. Get in the spirit a little bit here. Arch watching with his eyelids. Okay, gotcha. Someone asked me a couple of times about why I close my eyes a lot when I sing, and I tell them that's where I have the words written back there. Interesting week here up in the holler. Saturday I was at a brand new venue, Snowbird Mountains Brewery in Andrews. Some really great beers. I tried most of them. Little sips of some and full glasses of others. Some really good stuff. It is amazing. I guess it's just like musicians. There are a lot of excellent musicians that nobody knows about. And there are probably a million little breweries out there now that people are brewing some fantastic beers. This fella who runs the brewery, Terry Vaughn, big supporter of the military, and a really nice fella. Him and his wife run the place. So Eichel is cycling through the screens for you there. And Sunday, where was I Sunday? Sunday I was down in Helen, Georgia. We had a beautiful afternoon and started at 11 in the morning and played till 3. And my grandkids came in to see me there, and we had a great time. So this week, I think Friday night, I'm over at the Copperhead Lodge, probably for the last time. It's being sold, and I'm not sure who the new owners are or what their plans are for the place. So been a nice run. I've been playing there for about 5 years. Beautiful little place. All right, well, let's get back to some regular music here. I got a half a six-pack of old Milwaukee and a half a bag of weed. Yeah, I can't do it like I did when I was a kid. This is all I'm gonna need. I know you always worried about me drinking my supper, but I don't do that anymore. I got me a sweet girl at home. She's keeping food on the table, and at night she keeps me warm. So I got this piece of paper, and I got my favorite pen, and I know it's been a little while, but talking's not my style, so I just had to write, my friend. Hey, I'm doing all right, Mama, I'm okay. I know your late night talks with Jesus helped me on my way. I know it wasn't always easy raising my father's son, and your son will be all right if the shows keep coming. This old guitar and me are still strumming. I know you always knew I always took it way too far. Hey, but I'm doing all right now, Mama. I'm doing all right now, Mama. I'm doing all right now, Mom. I'm doing okay. You remember the time I was stuck in L.A. and I didn't have a job. I didn't have a way to pay the bills that I racked up. Yeah, you kept me from losing my truck. Well, I'm a little better off now than I was then, but it's sure nice to see you calling me when I'm out here on the road. Yeah, you calling me to say, well, have a good show. Yeah, I'm doing all right, Mama, I'm okay. I know your late night talk, sweet Jesus, kept me on my way. I know it wasn't always easy raising my father's son. And your son will be all right if the shows keep coming. This old guitar and me are still strumming. I know you always knew I always took it way too far. Yeah, but I'm doing all right now, Mom. Doing all right now, Mama. I'm doing all right now, Mama. I'm doing okay. Music from Cody Jinks. All right. Vern Gosdin. I love Vern Gosdin. Vern Gosdin is golden voice. We can do a Vern Gosdin song, though, I think. Let's see here. Let's see which one we do here. It's an old country tune. It's one of the sad ones. I guess I like those sad ones. Let's do it right here. You ran crying to your bedroom. I ran off to the bar. Another piece of heaven gone to hell. The words we spoke in anger just tore my world apart. I sat there feeling sorry for myself. Then this old man sat down beside me. He looked me in the eye. He said, son, I know what you're going through. You should get down on your knees and thank your lucky stars. You got someone to go home to. Or you don't know about lonely, or how long nights can be, till you live with the story that's been living in me. And you don't know about sadness till you face life alone. You don't know about lonely until it's chiseled in stone. So I brought these pretty flowers, hoping you would understand. Sometimes a man can be such a fool. The golden words of wisdom that came from that old man showed me I ain't nothing without you. and you don't know about lonely, or how long nights can be. Do you live with the story that that old man just told me? And you don't know about sadness. Do you face life alone? You don't know about lonely until it's chiseled in stone. You don't know about lonely until it's chiseled in stone. Oh, Vern Gosdin. Haven't done that song in a while. How's everybody doing out there? I see some activity. Alabama. I love Alabama. I should do more of their music. I don't do much of their stuff. Hope everybody's got their Thanksgiving plans in order. We have an adopted daughter that lives over in Clayton, Georgia, and actually Franklin. I guess it might be Franklin, North Carolina, maybe. In any case, she and her husband and their 2 kids are going to be here on Thanksgiving, along with my daughter and her kids and us. So we'll have a little gang of about I guess about 9 folks. We're under the 10-person limit. So give me a break. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving to you, Jay. You doing a Zoom Thanksgiving, huh, Joe? Well, let's get back to Hal Ketchum. We'll do another one of Hal's songs. This is I think this is one of the earliest songs that he did, and kind of got him going. This is a song about life in a small town, and I live in a small town here. Well, there's an Elvis movie on the marquee sign. We've all seen it at least 3 times. Everybody's broke, but Bobby's got a boat. He put $1 worth of gas in his pickup truck. They're going 90 miles an hour down a dead-end road. What you heard me, son? Where you gonna go? They're gonna howl at the moon, shoot at the lights. Small town, Saturday night. It's a small town on a Saturday night. That's right. Lucy's got a lipstick on a little too bright, and Bobby's getting drunk, he's looking for a fight. With liquor on his breath and trouble on his mind, and Lucy's just a kid along for the ride. They got a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of wine. They gotta be bad just to have a good time. They're gonna howl at the moon, shoot at the lights. Small town, Saturday night. It's a small town on a Saturday night. That's right. Bobby told Lucy, you know the world ain't round. It drops off sharp at the edge of town. Yeah, Bobby told Lucy, you know the world must be flat, because people leave town and they never come back. They're going 90 miles an hour toward the city limit sign. Put the pedal to the metal before they change their mind. They're gonna howl at the moon, shoot at the lights. Small town, Saturday night. It's a small town on a Saturday night. bit of Hal Ketchum. Spoke to Tom Edwards this past weekend. He's down in Florida, doing well, playing some shows, but mostly just enjoying himself. He just had a birthday. I didn't ask how old he was. I don't really care. But they spent the day on a yacht, I guess, with some friends. That's it, Susan. Traditional. I like that. Let's try some different stuff here. Let's see here. Well, now that I've lost everything to you, you say you want to start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving, but if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you got a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of bad, and beware. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just on a smile. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And I'll always remember you like a child girl. You know, I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two. 'Cause I never want to see you sad, girl. Hey, don't be a bad girl, but if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you got a lot of nice things to wear, but then a lot of nice things turn bad out there. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just on a smile. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And I'll always remember you like a child girl. Oh, baby, I love you, but if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you got a lot of nice friends out there. Just remember there's a lot of bad, and beware. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just on a smile. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And I'll always remember you like a child girl. Oh, Cat Stevens. Well, we're going to do a new song here. You know, it doesn't matter how long I've been playing. Every time I have to introduce a new song, it's always a little nerve-wracking. So this is a Chris Stapleton song, and I understand it is the title track of his newest album. I don't know if they're playing it on the radio or if it's just something that he's released, but it's a good tune, and let's see where we're going to play it. Let's try playing it there. Road rolls out like a welcome mat to a better place than the one we're at. And I ain't got no kind of plan. I've had all of this town that I can stand. And I got friends out on the coast. We can jump in the water and see what floats. Well, we've been saving for a rainy day. Well, let's beat the storm and be on our way. Well, it don't matter to me, wherever we are's where I wanna be. Honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. And I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover. Starting over, starting over. This might not be an easy time. Oh, there's rivers to cross and hills to climb. Someday we might fall apart, and some nights might feel cold and dark. But nobody wins afraid of losing, and the hard roads are the ones we're choosing. Someday we'll look back and smile, and know it was worth every mile. Well, it don't matter to me, wherever we are's where I wanna be. Honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. And I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover. Starting over, starting over. Well, it don't matter to me, wherever we are's where I wanna be. Honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. And I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover. Starting over, starting over. Starting over. This song from Chris Stapleton, I kind of like it, kind of catchy. You know, it always amazes me how some of the songs that I like the best seem to be the simplest of tunes. Nothing fancy about that song. The bridge is real catchy, just an interesting combination of chords, but nothing fancy. I guess that's the secret of being a good songwriter, is being able to turn something simple like that into something that gets into your head and just don't go away. Well, I know we got a lot of railroad folks out here today, and I started going through my backlog of calendars. I have to find one that'll work for next year now that Norfolk and Southern has canceled the calendar. That's terrible. I mean, it's like we're tearing down monuments, now we're going to get rid of the Norfolk and Southern calendar? No, no. I look forward to that every year. I have it hanging in my bathroom. It's the first thing I see in the morning. Well, my wife is the first thing, but that's the second thing. A little song from, who's this from? Tom T. Hall. Song about trains. Actually, it's a song about train songs. I was working in a honky-tonk, I was picking my guitar. I saw an old man drinking beer, he was leaning on the bar. Well, he staggered sideways to the stage, motioned with a wink. He said, you sing a song for me and I'll buy you a drink. Well, I asked what kind of song he liked. He studied for a while. Said, just sing a train song, and he broke out in a smile. I don't want to hear no cheating songs, standing in the rain songs, nothing to remind me of the girl I left behind me. I want to go where she can't find me. I want to hear some good old timey rolling, smoking, whistle blowing. Really don't care where they're going. Train song. Well, he said, I am a traveling man, I don't hang around too long. I done time on the highways, but I love a railroad song. Well, I started singing train songs fast as I could go. Johnny Cash and Jimmy Rogers and Marilyn Monroe. I heard them screaming through the night. There was a rolling around the bend. I guess you had to be there just to see that old man grin. I don't want to hear no cheating songs, standing in the rain songs, nothing to remind me of the girl I left behind me. I want to go where she can't find me. I want to hear some good old timey rolling, smoking, whistle blowing. Really don't care where they're going. Train song. When I got through, he clapped his hands and he slowly walked away. He eased out to the front door and he turned a smiling away. Well, I never caught that drink he promised. He sure had some nerve. Well, I sang him a chain song and he threw me a curve. Well, I'm still singing train songs. He ain't been back at all. He just vanished, leaving me with these words I still recall. I don't want to hear no cheating songs, standing in the rain songs, nothing to remind me of the girl I left behind me. I want to go where she can't find me. I want to hear some good old timey rolling, smoking, whistle blowing. Really don't care where they're going. Train song. I want to hear some train song. Want to hear some train songs. A little bit of Tom T. Hall. All right. What should we do next? I think someone asked for a little cat music back there. Was that you, Jay? Probably was Jay. An old Loggins and Messina tune back in the early 70s, I guess. A long-tailed cat sitting by the good batting chair. Now he don't realize that there's danger down there. Now he don't care no rock and rollin' chair's gonna boogie-woogie on his day. He's just a-swinging his tail to a low-down syncope. I'm going down to Orleans town on a Dixie holiday. I'll be back home in just about half a week. Yeah, yeah, he may be a symphony, but I believe in song. It's got a catchy melody, so you can sing along. Hey, I want you sing along. Hey, I want to sing along. Everybody sing along. Well, oh, they sit, they're talking about the girls that work uptown. Now I don't realize that there's danger down there. No swinging tail, no rock and rolling girl, gonna boogie woogie on my day. We're just making time on a Dixie holiday. I'm going down to Orleans town to get a pound of feed and get myself a hunk of that harmony. Yeah, yeah. You may be a symphony, but I believe in song. Got a catchy melody, so you can sing along. Everybody sing along. Tell me, won't you sing along? Hey, come on, sing along. All you sing is, oh my, my. Your dad's getting older and your cows are going dry. You gotta go bye on a Dixie holiday. Singing with me, oh my, my. My dad's getting older and your cows are going dry. You gotta go bye on a Dixie holiday. A little bit of Kenny Loggins and Jim Messina. All right. Well, it's all about shareholders' returns there, Glenn. You know, that's all they care about. And that's sad. That's kind of what's ruined this country. Is these countries have gone global and everything, and shareholders have become the most important thing. Forget about the product or the employees or anything else. It's tough. It's tough. This is probably Hal Ketchum's most memorable tune, I guess. Certainly the most unique. And I don't even know if he wrote this song. My wife was telling me tonight that she didn't think he wrote this song. But regardless, it's a good song, and he really delivered it like no one else could. So that's what makes the difference. Well, last night I dreamed you were back again, larger than life again, holding me tight again, well, pressing those same kisses on my brow, sweeter than ever now. Hey, Lord, I remember how I couldn't get enough of kissing. Do you know how much you're missing? No, you don't. But I do. The days like a slow train, they trickle by. Even the words that I write refuse to fly. Well, all I can hear is your song haunting me. I can't get the melody out of my head, you see. Oh, distractions I've been using. Do you know how much you're losing? No, you don't, but I do. But I do, and I wonder if I'm past the point of rescue. Well, there's no word from you at all, the best that you can do. I never meant to push or shove you. Do you know how much I love you? No, you don't, but I do. Well, I swore I'd never fall like this again. Fools like me never win. I came to my knees again. I can't close the door on the likelihood things might be just as good. I always believed they would. Gotta let your love invite me. Baby, do you think it might be? No, you don't, but I do. But I do, and I wonder if I'm past the point of rescue. There's no word from you at all, the best that you can do. I never meant to push or shove you. Do you know how much I love you? No, you don't, but I do. Oh, no, you don't, but I do. Oh, no, you don't, but I do. Somehow I'll catch him. Written by Mick Henley. Okay. Love is but a song I sing, fuse the way we'll die. You can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry. Lord, the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go, we will surely pass. When the ones that left us here return for us at last, we are but in moments sunlight, gazing in the grass. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Lord, the bird is on the wind, and you'll understand. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Yeah, I said, come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Right now, right now. Been liking that song more and more lately. I don't know why. Who said the hag? Glenn wants Haggard, huh? Who doesn't want Haggard? You know, a lot of Merle songs were from the AM radio days, and most of them are 2.5 minutes long or so. I mean, they're pretty simple and pretty short. And this is one of them. Nice message, short song. I've been throwing horseshoes over my left shoulder. I spent most of my life searching for that four-leaf clover, yet you're still right with me, chasing my rainbows. Hey, honey, I love you too. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music that God made for all the world to see. It's never old, it grows and grows. Music makes me sorry. You say, honey, don't worry. Hey, honey, I love you too. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music that God made for all the world to sing. It's never old, it grows and grows. Losing makes me sorry. You say, honey, don't worry. Hey, honey, I love you too. That's the way love goes. Oh, honey, I love you too. That's the way love goes. It's a Merle Haggard. That's the way love goes. That's a good song. I like that song. Well, I see we're getting on to 8:30 here, and I do have a house full of folks. So maybe we'll do. Susan's loving your work, Isaac. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you. So we'll give you one more tune here. I'm trying to think which one you want here. SpaceX launches at 9:15 tonight, huh? Will we be able to see it up here, Cliff? We get to see some of them every now and then. It depends on which trajectory they're following. We usually catch the one off of Wallops, off of Virginia there. Wallops Island, I guess it is. I'll tell you what, we'll do another Merle song for you, and we'll close the night out with that. How's that, Jay? You got it, buddy. This is a song I sang when I was on The Voice. If you have joined the group live from Brutus Hollar, you can catch the audition video there. That's the only place I can put it, is secreted away in a private group. NBC and Sony go nuts when you post that thing, so. The first thing I remember knowing was that lonesome whistle blowing in a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, never knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family making mine. My mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, trials the bad I kept on turning. The mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but mama tried, mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame. Mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest. She wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but mama tried, mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame. Mama tried. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but mama tried. Mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame. Mama tried, well, that leaves only me to blame. Well, mama tried. Thank you all. Thank you all. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. All y'all stay safe. Keep your hands washed and wear a mask if you feel you need to. But best thing to do is to try to stay healthy. I've been taking vitamin B12 and vitamin D and vitamin C, and it seems to be working. Either that or I've already had the virus and didn't know it. But as much as I've been out and around, it's Uncle Pete says he hopes you're not getting paid in Cheerios. When Isaac was a young man, actually a baby, he had an affection for Cheerios, and Uncle Pete used to call him that. He used to call him Cheerios. All right, well, we're going to say goodnight. Y'all be safe. Be good to yourselves. Be good to your families. And let's pray that whatever happens in this country is for the best. We all need to just figure out a way to get along. And I don't know how that's going to happen, but I sure do hope it does. Thank you so much, Judy. Thank you. Good night, Cliff. Good night, Jay, Susan, Ed, Glenn, Pete. Gosh, I know I missed somebody. Well, thank you much. Thank you much. I appreciate that. All right, we're on the closing screen now, right, son? Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. All right, good night, everybody. We'll see you soon. And don't forget, I do post this show on YouTube. So if you want to catch a replay, you can go there and see it. It usually doesn't post for a day or so. So please go over there and say hello, and make sure you subscribe to that channel. Thank you.